Let's talk about some more important shit. Like Miss Tina
Moving
Chen.
right along.
Miss Tina Chen. If that name doesn't sound familiar to you guys,
It didn't before today. I'll give it that. Didn't sound
Miss
familiar
Tina
to me before
Chen
today.
was
Keyword here.
one of the CEOs of Time's Up.
Time's up.
Time's Up. Hey, listen. Time's up for you monsters.
Yeah.
It's time to get out of here. Remember all that? Remember the Harvey Weinstein thing?
Yeah, the Louis C.K. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, this is the #1 women's advocacy group that fought for
this is all a
the
part of the Me Too
convictions
movement
of those men. And
Time's up.
Time's up
So
for you motherfuckers.
all you sexual
deviants,
you
yeah,
sexual assaulter
nasty
motherfuckers, you
motherfuckers,
sexual harassers,
all
everybody
y'all.
in the workplace. Time's up.
Time's up for you, gentlemen.
Time is up
for you.
Well, guess what? Miss Tina Chen, former CEO of Time's Up, has resigned.
Why though? Tell us why.
Did she resign? Okay, I'll tell you why.
Let us know.
It's because she got caught defending Andrew Cuomo.
Oh, you mean the sexual pervert / sexual assaulting former
governor of the state of New York.
Oh,
yes, that's what I mean.
Okay.
The guy who was lying about how bad COVID was in the city of New York.
Oh, that guy.
Lying about how bad COVID was in the entire state of New York.
Yeah, he totally fucked the numbers.
Who was lying about how bad it was in the nursing homes. Who actually hid bodies. Who didn't count
on refrigerated
all the
trucks. Yeah.
Of the people who were dying from COVID.
So basically, New York's biggest piece of shit.
Yeah. So that dude. Andrew Cuomo, former disgraced governor of New York,
of the great state of New York,
who resigned not because of the COVID shit,
no,
but because of the sexual assault, sexual harassment violations.
Yeah,
multiple allegations, not
multiple
but allegations,
multiple allegations
that he allegedly did. I'm gonna say allegedly on here because I don't want to get
convicted yet.
No, I don't want to get sued.
Oh, okay. Let's not get sued then.
Yeah.
That's always in your best interest not to get sued.
I don't want to get sued. But you can see it on he even made a video, bro, that was like, he came out and he was like, listen, I understand what people are saying. I do get close. I do like to touch. I do. Because I'm Italian.
Nigga, what?
It's because I'm Italian. That's how I say hi.
Hit him with the Booker T. Hit him with the what?
That nigga said. That nigga said because I'm Italian, bro. That's why he said it.
I have never in the history of mankind said, oh, the reason I did this, and the only reason was because I'm black. That's the only reason.
He said that, bro.
Nah.
I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely not.
Said.
That nigga is he off his rocker.
He said,
yep,
I touch these people because I'm Italian.
Tell me you did not just say that.
He
Please
did.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
He did.
King Booker, he did, King.
He said that shit.
He said it.
I am Italian, so it's a part of my culture.
What?
That's what he said, bro.
Motherfucker's tripping.
That's what the nigga said. I didn't say it. He said it. But that's I'm telling y'all that because again, and last year I wanted to throw up so fucking much last year. Every time I heard this dude's name, because everybody was like, why is Biden running for president? He can't even talk. These Democrats.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the Republicans. You know what I'm saying? These are the people who ultimately voted for Biden. They were like, why Biden had got to run? Shouldn't we get Governor Cuomo to run? Look at him. And they were doing all these fluff pieces. They nominated the nigga for an Oscar.
Oh man, listen.
All kind of other like they were trying to prop him up.
Cuomo looking a little sus.
They were trying to prop him up.
Little unfamiliar.
Prop him up. Then everything started coming out. Then it's like now it's like, oh, he's a piece of the same piece of shit.
Yep, that
y'all were going to put up on a pedestal. That y'all were putting up on a pedestal last year.
For the presidency. Yeah, my ass. Okay, whatever you say.
So that's why I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew about that. We prefaced that before we got back to Miss Tina Chen. And why she resigned from being the CEO at Time's Up. Again, she was defending him. Emails and text messages came out that revealed
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. I got a question.
That revealed that she told some of the higher ups in Time's Up to not only help the women that were accusing Andrew Cuomo of what they were accusing him, or what they are accusing him of, but she also told them, go ahead and drop that shit altogether. So focus your energy on something else.
So she said, don't help the women who are accusing him. And then she turned around and said, put your resources somewhere else, even though this fucking animal was still out here.
And yet, because they all help each other, bro. That's the bottom line.
Wow.
See, if you think about Time's Up and like the Me Too movement and all that, right? Before it got co-opted by the politicians and Hollywood, the actual people who started that stuff,
I would say the elite.
Started it with the elite. Okay,
yeah, co-op by the elite. Yeah,
that's fine. They actually had good intentions. The lady that started the Me Too movement is from Philly.
Yeah,
she a black woman.
Yeah,
and she got
wanted
tired of getting harassed at work.
Yep, simple.
And it's like me too. And everybody started telling her their stories, and then she was like, you know what?
She saw a common thread. Yeah.
Me too. That's right. Me too. That happened to me too.
Hence the movement.
And so the ideology, the sentiment behind the movement, 100% behind, 1,000% behind.
Yeah, no woman should be harassed anyway.
Nobody should be harassed at work.
Period.
But women especially are primarily the victims of sexual harassment, sexual assault, and rape.
Yeah.
Right? That, I mean, it's just a statistic in America. You can't deny that statistic.
Super
it is what it is.
Too, by the way.
That's disproportionate.
Yeah, fucking crazy,
you know what I'm saying? From men and women. Again, it's not to say men can't be raped.
Yep.
Men can't be sexually harassed.
They can be.
Men can't be sexually assaulted.
Just
they can be.
That's it.
We're talking the proportions of those things right now. So it is disproportionate towards women. So that's something that we all should get behind and be like, hey, listen, I have daughters, I have a wife, you know what I'm saying? Female cousins, a sister, like,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Nieces, it is what it is.
None of that shit should fly.
None of it should fly.
Yeah.
Once the politicians, Hollywood, and the elites in the elite class of this country, in this world, period. Once they grab a hold of a social movement that is true and just,
its heart dies.
That's it.
It's devoid of any morality. It's
kiss
done.
That shit goodbye.
And that's not
done.
And that's not us just being on our soapbox, yo. That's the truth. God, the honest fucking truth.
Look at it
that's
all. Look at Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Look at Me Too. Look at everything that come on, bro. That shit is a no bueno. Once they touch it, it's a wrap.
It's like poison,
it's
man.
It's over.
It's like fucking poison.
They poisoned it. They poisoned the water.
Yep. Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
It is what it is. Once they get their hands on it, it's done.
Yeah.
It is done.
That's true.
That's what happened with Me Too. The elite class, these fucking politicians, Hollywood, they got their hands on it.
Yeah, because
and that was it. It turns into something that is not about the people anymore. It's about sending this particular message and showing these particular optics.
I was gonna say it's about the optics. That's the word I was
so you can monetize it.
It's the optics. That's it.
Yep. So you can monetize it.
Because Me Too was about going after high profile predators. Right. And what higher profile predator that you can get than Cuomo, who is the governor of a state?
It's Cuomo.
Cuomo.
I keep saying Cuomo.
Well, goddamn it, Cuomo. What better high profile than a fucking governor of the United States? A possible, quote unquote, if the Democrats had their way, a possible presidential candidate. What higher profile would you have gotten than that, right?
The president of the United States of America.
Shit. Yeah, well,
that's a high profile. You want to know why I said the president of the United States of America?
Remember, the allegedness of the previous.
Because the current
45.
president of the United States of America.
46 and 45. Don't forget 46
No,
and 45.
we're talking about the current. We're going to talk about the current right now.
46 and 45.
The current president of the United States right now. I'm not, because Me Too was trying to get after Trump. That's the difference.
Yeah.
They were trying to go after him. They were trying to make sure that the women who were coming out with these allegations against him, they were trying to, we need to investigate this. We need to investigate. He needs to be held to justice if this is true. The current president of the United States, when he was running for president, Miss Tara Reid, and I'm not talking about the actress from American Pie. I'm talking about Tara Reid.
Van Wilder's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, or Van Wilder. Her name is spelled Tara, Tara. Her last name is spelled Reade, Reid. Okay, That's how you spell her last name. The other
and
one
if
was
you could read, then you would know better.
R-E-I-D.
You would know the difference. Nope.
But Tara Reid came out with allegations saying when she worked as a staffer for Biden in the early 90s, that she was sexually assaulted and sexually harassed by Biden. Mm-hmm. You know how many times you heard that shit on the news? Twice, maybe 3 times. They swept that under the rug very quickly.
They swept it under the rug and then burnt the house down.
And got behind him so fast. MSNBC wasn't playing it a lot. CNN didn't play it a lot. By the time July came around, you really didn't hear. It was only like, I would say places like The Hill when Sagar and Crystal was on it. That's because now they got their own show. They got Breaking Points, by the way. If y'all not subscribed to Breaking Points, please go subscribe to Breaking Points.
It's a good show.
I love Sagar. I love Crystal. Love everything they doing over there at Breaking Points. But when they were on The Hill, they were saying they kept it. They tried to keep it going. But the mainstream media killed all that noise by the time July came around. And it was just about, getting to the primaries, you know what I'm saying? That's it. It was a wrap after that.
So basically the higher ups at The Hill did the same thing that this young lady, what was her last name?
Tara Reid.
No, the young lady from the Time's Up movement. What's her name? The one who resigned. Chen. So basically the hires up on The Hill did the same thing that Chen is doing, telling them to look the other way,
No, not the hires on The Hill. No. The hires in mainstream media. CNN, MSNBC.
Yeah.
The Hill was
the one that keep it going.
They were
I meant to say CNN and MSNBC. So
but that's it. Again, CNN and MSNBC, they were trying, like, they're so stupid, right? This is how stupid they are. They realize now, though, their bread and butter was Trump. Their ratings suck so bad right now. The highest rated show on CNN is Chris Cuomo, right? Mm-hmm. He can't even break 1 million views a night. He can't even break 1 million, and that's the highest rated show on CNN right now. The motherfucker can't break 1 million views.
Crazy.
That's the highest rated show on CNN right now. Can't break 1 million views. So I say that to say it's systemic. It's systemic to what these people are, bro. It is systemic. That's what they're gonna do. They take stuff, they co-opt it, and they destroy it from the inside out. Not because they just like, I love destroying it, because, or maybe partly because of that, because they know the people that they work with. No, they know that the people that they work with are those type of people that they're gonna come after. So they need to defend those people,
and or that they will be again one of the targets.
They're the ones that are like that. They know, but the bigger reason is because money. Monetize. Right. I can play on people's heartstrings and monetize, especially to women. And that's another issue. It's like they're playing with your emotions because a lot of women have went through that type of situation. And so they can take that and they can sell it to those women who've been through it, those situations, and they can say, this is what we can do. Hey, by the way, why don't you come over here and subscribe to this? Or, hey, how about you buy the t-shirt? You know what I'm saying? It's a show solidarity.
Yeah.
Like that type of stuff is like,
even though I'm an offender, come over here and stand next to me. I'll show my support for you because you've been offended. But guess what? Secretly, I'm still offending. I'm still doing what I say I'm against. I'm still doing it.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't noticed, Tina Chen, that's a woman.
The betrayal.
So
the
to be clear,
betrayal.
A woman is doing this to women. It's not like it's another man doing it. So I want that to be clear to people, not to like try to rub salt in the wound or whatever. Just to be like, listen, these people in these positions of power, they are put there for a specific reason. You keep voting, you keep placing these people
I'm
in these positions of power. They've been put in front of you. Like, there's no one in your city who you think should be the mayor, the governor, you know what I'm saying, and be working for the people until they get to a point where maybe, just maybe, they haven't been corrupted by the system, and then they could be looked at as maybe a senator or a president or something like that. Like, you have to start thinking about this stuff. these people who are just put on you, who are just put in front of you, say, hey, vote for that person because Democrat, or vote for that person because Republican. Like, that type of shit is why this place is where it's at now. You keep getting these people who do, let's be very clear. The amount of rapists and pedophiles and sexual assaulters and sexual harassers that all you Democratic people think are on the right, the same amount is on the left. Because they're the same thing. Y'all keep looking at this like we have two different parties. It's not. Just like what this lady Tina Chen did. She spewed, she regurgitated a rhetoric to you, to sell you on it.
Hook, line, and sinker.
These two parties, quote unquote parties,
and then behind
these two parties, doors, one sells this totally to you, one sells this to you to keep us separated so they can keep going business as usual. It works just like that. There's no other way.
So I'm curious. I'm curious what her internal email said through the entire Time's Up movement that was like, hey, drop this all together. Don't pursue Cuomo.
Cuomo, nigga.
Cuomo. Well,
Cuomo.
God damn it. Don't pursue the Italian asshole, okay?
All right. That's cool. That's better.
Don't pursue him. I wonder if, because this, and I'm not saying we throwing a lot of blame, there's plenty of blame to go around in this situation, but the women that she addressed this to who were her underlings or worked under her, how come one of them didn't stand up prior and was like, hey man, this wrong? She telling us to sweep this shit under the rug, and morally, I just can't do this. I think, how come this whistle wasn't blown before?
How come? Career goals. Career moves.
But okay, listen.
Money.
Listen.
Money.
I'm not going to say there's a price for ambition, but you can't sell your soul and your morality
yes, you can.
For advancement.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I can't.
No. Right, okay.
I can't.
Good for you.
I'm just saying, I can't.
Good for
I'm not saying that is, I'm not saying that is the
people will
correct. That's the slate for everybody.
Nigga, if people could sell your soul, they would sell it to get this fame.
You ain't never tell a fucking lie, yo.
People will sell your soul.
Niggas would be like, hey man, I got this nigga's soul real quick. Like, hey man, it's my soul.
And they would be like, damn, you got somebody else's soul? Yeah, I got somebody else's soul. But I say, hey, listen, get it now while it's hot. You know what I mean?
No pun
get
intended.
it now. You get it now.
No pun intended.
You gonna give me what I want or not?
You be like, all right.
So
it's 2 for the price of 1. I'll give you mine.
People
and
will
you got
sell
his.
your soul, bro.
You know,
so that's an easy one. Money, power. Like, that's once you get in that position, bro. It's like, and then not only that, it's other people's money and power. So it's like you feel like you trapped in a place like you can't get out of, because
that's crazy.
Niggas would be like, yo, if you don't do this, I ruin your career. That's facts. It's happened before.
But that's just okay. Maybe because
you're thinking about this you're thinking about this on a morality sense, right? Like, damn, that what's right and what's wrong, and what's right. You should just do that, regardless of the consequences that may come to you because of that correct decision. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that that's not the proper way of thinking. I'm saying now, let's go into the logistical world, the actual world that we interact with on a daily basis, because the morality world is something that we don't interact with on a daily basis, or not even a daily basis, just on a routine basis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We work in the logistical world on a routine basis. The logistical world says, if I don't play along, I lose my fucking job. If I don't play along, this nigga may put me in a position where I can't do what I trained to do, what I went to school to do, and I got $125,000 in student debt, and I need to pay this shit off, and I just so happen to be working for Time's Up, and they paying me $100,000 a year, and if I manage my money properly, I can get out of student debt in 3 years.
I know. Yeah, I understand. I'm
saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that to say, everybody has problems. That's why you got this working class where niggas don't really want to Like if we wanted to, like if this place wanted to, everybody could just come together and this government is done. Like there's nothing they can do about that if everybody had the mindset to come together. Here's how they separate us. These motherfuckers think, this is what they tell the Republicans. They think y'all racist. They want to kill all the babies. And, you know what I'm saying? All these homo motherfuckers, they all gonna fucking take over one day. What about your kids? That's what they say to them. On the left, right, this is what they say to them. That's what they say to the motherfuckers on the right. On the left, they say, hey, y'all see them racist motherfuckers over there? Listen, they all got guns. They all crazy. They hate black people and gay motherfuckers, and they don't like transgender people. They're going to shoot everybody in your family. They're going to take over, and what they want to do is they want to build a wall around all this shit. They hate immigrants. They hate. And that's all they want to do. And if you want to beat that shit, all you got to do is say the power of love and vote for me. Like, that's it. So on top of that, so now they got you separated. On top of that, you go through a pandemic that fucks your bank account over to the point where you really ain't got nothing left in that motherfucker.
Yeah, and for the entire year, your government gives you $3,000. A $1,400 hit and another $1,600 hit. And that's it.
While the billionaires got more, how do you get more money and no one's working? How does the billionaires get more money when things were shut down?
Man,
they made billions last year. The billionaires made billions. How is that possible if everything was shut down? That's another topic for another episode. What I'm trying to say is people are working class. You're a working class citizen. People are working class. So you go to work and you come home. Go to work and you come home. That's it. That's all you do. In between that time, your time is your time. But you absolutely positively have to go to work or you don't have a place to stay.
Correct. You can't live.
You understand what I'm saying?
Money is the tool. Money is the tool. So you need money to live better, to do things.
And they give you just enough to struggle. That's what they give you. The billionaires make. How does Jeff Bezos have that much money where the employees have to pee in empty Gatorade bottles while they're out
delivering
packages and stuff
with his brands on it?
You understand what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. This is why you could get a CEO from Me Too. She got to resign because she was defending one of these perverted motherfuckers because the power. Because Cuomo was the governor of the state of New York, which houses the biggest market on the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you right. I understand that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wall Street is a central institution.
It's the central
world's
It's the central
economy.
Institution. The central institution.
To the world's economy. You understand what I'm saying?
We understand, yeah.
To the world's economy.
Gotcha. Again,
like you cannot,
the central institution.
Bro, you cannot.
Not like one of them. No, it is the.
You cannot understate the power that man had.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's what that shit comes down to, bro. It's a lot that goes into it, but you know, it is what it is. That's the type of people that we deal with on a daily basis, bro. That's it. You know.
Well, Ms. Chen, your time is up.
Your time is up.
Your time's up. You're out of there.
Yeah,
resign or fired or whatever. It doesn't matter.
No, she resigned.
I know she resigned. I'm just saying, whether she was resigned or fired, her time is up. And
but to everybody, the people on the left, I'm just letting y'all know, like this, you think shit like this happens specifically to Republican governors or Republican senators or Republican elites or whatever like that. No. This happens to everyone. And because because there's a lot more creeps on the left than there are on the right. Just so happens the creeps on the left, they have more people in position to help them sweep this shit under the rug. That's it. And that's all I want to say about that. So it is what it is.